So recently, I've been talking a lot about the Quaking Sunder spell. Has become really one of my favorite spells in the game, and that kind of brings me to one of my favorite melee weapons. The first melee weapon I really was like, oh wow, that really caught my eyes in this game. I'm talking about the Mage staff, right? Now you'll notice that hey, it's similar to a Sunder, and it sends out this little this fissure. Okay, now this fissure does go out and seek and track nearby enemies, and the cool thing about this fissure and about the Mage staff is that that fissure actually does spell damage. So what actually happens if you actually go close up, bink, and you melee, you get two separate damage numbers. As you can see, one is the melee, and one is the earthquake fissure. Now, this has always, really been intriguing to me, just because it's really cool that you can have some sort of a melee with a spell as well. Now, there is like the spell blade, but which is really cool is, as you can see right there, these fissures, when they crit, they actually, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty positive that they're getting double knot. Every single time these fissures crit, watch, we're holding a corrosive gun out, or a corrosive fear knot out, and then boom, crit right there, boom, corrosive damage. Let's do it again. Crit right there, corrosive damage. Let's do it again. There it is, a crit. Corrosive damage. So, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that these spell fissures from the main staff can proc double knot. Now, if you guys want to correct me, or maybe I'm missing something, feel free to comment down below. But regardless, this is still pretty freaking cool. Now, we know the synergy with the live wire and melees. How obviously, melee, you're going to start doing chains. Stuff can get pretty insane. And there was a recent interaction found out by, I believe it was Moxie. Yeah, put out a video. But basically, like, you get a lower mag in your live wire, or like get the bullet down to like one of the mag, and it's actually going to do even more damage, which is, hey, that's pretty cool. So we have a weapon or a melee that is able to proc multiple hits, because you're getting the spell fissure and the melee, the actual physical melee itself, and then that spell fissure can proc double knot. And then we have the live wire. We should be able to get something going. Now, I'm not saying that I have gotten like the perfect setup for this. I've been playing around a little bit, but obviously we could put on something like a Buffmeister as well, and this thing will probably wreck some serious face. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna play around a little bit, see what we can do with this bad boy, and I really do at some point want to get this thing to be like top tier. Probably gotta get a primordial version of it, a bit better version of this bad boy. But we'll see what we can do for now. I just haven't seen that many usage or talks about the Mage staff that much in the community, and for me, it's my favorite melee weapon, and I just kind of want to give it some love, and I eventually want to get this thing to be shine bright like a star. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead, play around this bad boy, and let's get right into it. All right, let's go swing on this super badass pyre here. Bink. Okay, that was like 314k. That was pretty nice, Dogfish. I guess, see, the real cool thing that I like about it is like it has some form of range to it. Now, I gotta be honest, I do feel like these fissures, as cool as they are, I do feel like they could definitely get a buff, for sure. Of course, maybe we just need to get an overall better mage staff in general. That probably would help as well, but primordial, maybe a bit just better rolled in the parts department. I'm not the biggest know-it-all when it comes to melee, right? Okay, Titan Tooth, you got jokes, homie. You got jokes, but you're my second wind. All right, so we'll go ahead and make this next room elite, hop right on in. And I think for the elite room, what we'll go ahead and do is we'll actually just go ahead and put on that Buffmeister as well. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Melee you, melee you, melee you. See, it's in situations like this where I feel like we could be doing better, right? Also, screw those stupid puff clouds. Those things do way too much damage, bro. Like, you go anywhere near those and you're just gonna die. The dot damage from those clouds is a little bit on the cap side, in my opinion. If you ask me, Mr. Zombie Guy, you wanna? Bye-bye. We'll see you later. I'm going in a swinging away. Going in a swinging away. Guys, what's y'all's favorite melee weapon in this game, man? Y'all let me know. I'm curious. Mine's definitely the Mage staff, for sure. That goes that's without a doubt. Droll the Troll. Ugly motherfucker, bro. Swinging away. Bro, that cannot feel good, Brig Dog. That cannot feel good. All right, I guess we'll do the bossing thing now. See how we do here. Yoink, yoink, yoink. See, like, that's not the most impressive thing, right? I mean, I'm not the best melee player in this game at all. But I'm having some fun with the Mage staff. See, initially, I was thinking this thing, like, these fissures were going to hit much harder, right? We'd definitely like to see these things get a buff, for sure. But, of course, if you go just right up to them, yeah, you can definitely do some work. The thing is, bro, Chaos 35, bro, enemies are just a lot more tanky. Like, I know for a fact with our current setup, we're not going to do hardly anything against some of those raid bosses, right? But, you know, hey, we could probably get this thing to do some work sometime in the future. But, hey, there's a little update video on how this thing performs in Chaos 35, volatile mage staff as well. And, yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. My name's Kree. See you on the next one. Peace out.